Going on, fellas? It's me again. Oh shit! I'm out here in my backyard or whatever. Under the tree and shit. I'm feeling good right now, bro. I can't even cap, man. You know, as of late, life's been like really going in like a different direction for me. You know, in a good way though, in a good way. And I don't know, bro. Like I just really feel good. You know, feel good about myself, about my life. You know, how I'm seeing the world. You know what I'm saying? The world itself. You know, hell, even like with the people who wronged me in the past and stuff like that, man. Like I'm not starting to just look at them and empathize with no more. Now I'm not, of course, making excuses for what they did. Of course not, but you know, at the same time, I realized that a lot of the people that did wrong me when I was a kid, they were also kids. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I've been knew that. Like I've been like had that thought in my mind, but it's like I really been just like kind of dabbling a bit more in that energy, you could say. But you know, but yeah, you know. I'm just starting to like look at things differently and from a more mature perspective. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah. Topic of today's video: why you know real people suffer the most. You know how the old saying goes: "Oh, God gives his strongest soldiers his toughest battles and stuff like that." And that's true to that. You know, because at the end of the day, a lot of people want to ask, "Why me this? Why me that? Why not you?" At the end of the day, you're the one who you know God feels like is well equipped enough in order to handle this. So of course he's gonna pick you. He's always gonna pick you because you're one of his chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being the case, you can handle that. You can handle that with ease. And you still here, aren't you? You know? So that should answer your question. But, a lot of people, whenever they are going through something or whatever, they tend to forget a lot that excuse me. They tend to forget they tend to forget that. Tend to forget about that. Because, like I said in my last video, you're more powerful than you think, man. Excuse me, but yeah. You're more powerful than you think, man. It's just that a lot of the stuff we go through as people, like traumas, um, you know, breakups. Well, honestly, I think you could put all of that under trauma because it's all a certain type of trauma. It's just, what type is it? Was it like physical trauma, mental trauma, emotional trauma? Like, you know what I'm saying? So physical trauma, emotional trauma, and mental trauma and stuff like that. Like a lot of that stuff we keep with us, and we really don't realize that we do keep it with us. And we just go through life like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And the whole time, like we, maybe storing energy, you know, in the back of our minds that we just never thought of in a while, or like, with how your posture is, even down to your posture, bro, because you carry a lot of like deep emotional baggage, trauma, and all type of shit within your body, man, and you never even know it. That's why, stuff like yoga and, stretching out and, what I'm saying, getting massages and stuff, you know, and even meditation. It teaches you how to like relax your body and your mind in order to just allow things to flow. Because at the end of the day, bro, life is all, for one, life is what you make it. Like, genuinely speaking, it really is what you make it. But, and on top of that, like, life is like, you know, the past and past and the future. Yeah, I was like, yeah, past and the future. They don't exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? The past doesn't exist. You can't physically like go back to yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So that's gone. In the future, it isn't here yet. You know what I'm saying? So just focus on the moment, man. Because nothing happens without this very moment right here. Now you can learn from the past, and you can use the present moment right now to build a better future. But at the end of the day, you can't really get to the past or the future without, we can't get to the past at all or the future really at all because, like, again, like I said, present is the only thing, bro. know what I'm saying? It's all about the present. And yeah, that's why chosen will suffer the most is because like a lot of us we already know this, like just off rip, depending on like what type of intuition we have, you know what I'm saying? It's like, a lot of people tend to look at that as like something that's weird. Like damn, like you up here talking about the past and the future don't exist. Like what you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't all thought time don't exist. Don't you gotta go to work at whatever time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like three-dimensional shit. So like, you know, they get ridiculed for shit like that, bro. Or like they get bullied for like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I said some shit like this, bro, when I was like high school or middle school, bro, them niggas would have been on my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, bro. Like, that is how shit be. That is how shit be, bro. I'm sorry, I just scratched my head just now, but I had a phone in my hand. But yeah, bro, like shit crazy, man. So all that to say, man, if you're a real one, keep being a real one. But yeah, you may be suffering right now, but I promise you it's not gonna be in vain. All you gotta do is be patient, man. You got this. You done been through worse. You feel me? And you still here. So you the man, you the woman, you the they them. I don't want to misgender nobody, but anyway, yeah, man. You know, chosen ones we struggle the most because we usually be ahead of our time. We usually be the smartest. You know, but whatever. The most in tune, the most whatever. The most naturally gifted, naturally talented. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep all that in mind, bro. And if anybody like tries to give you, you know what I'm saying, if anybody try to like rag on you or like roast you or whatever for like, being different or just having a different way of thinking about life and shit or a different way of living life, just know, man, you'll be all right, man. So with all that being said, I'm out.